And we're live.
Hey, and it happened without hardly a glitch.
I know. I'm
which
getting
is
better.
Nice. Yeah, you are. You're starting to get a lot better at this whole thing.
Yeah. All the fun stuff.
Well, here we are on another Friday night.
Yeah. We're in a different location. We're in the retail space.
It's in the retail
so
side,
it might be a little echoey.
It's still Average Joe's Gaming Podcast, however.
Yep. I'm Joe.
I'm Tom.
And
here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting. 2 weeks in a row in the new space.
Yep.
To me, it sounds very echoey, but my understanding is that the magic of the elves in the computer will make it so it doesn't sound echoey at all.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Very cool. I like that. And you've got our circus background behind us.
Yeah, we do.
So we're basically in the spot that will be where the Oculuses are going to be.
No, Oculus
They're
is
gonna be
down there.
well, I wasn't
and that's
sure.
arcade.
Okay.
And then this will be like a lounge area.
Okay. So we're kind of in a lounge area, which
Yeah.
is, I don't know if this is where we'll do our show all the time when we get us running up and running, but
I don't know.
I kind of like this.
But they're
space.
working on the play space. So
Yeah.
that's why we're over here.
And it could be loud over there.
It could be.
Yeah.
Yep. So
there you go.
Yeah. So do you want to start with maybe what we've acquired?
Well, since
or should we bring in a special guest first?
We're on the correct sides of the table. Yeah. Let's bring in a special guest. I mean, that sort of leads into what other people can acquire.
You want to come over here? Resin Hive.
As the Resin Hive representative is heading our way.
Show off a few of your items.
He's got some items to show off.
All right.
Which I think we've showed off before, but
I'm
never
going to
with
switch
the
spots
creator.
with you.
I'll scoot over a little bit, but
Go ahead and have a tell about your product.
start off with your name.
Well, I'm Sam,
Sam.
Co-owner of the Resin Hive, where my fiance and I have been making a lot of items out of resin, such as coasters. I know have been showed off on the show before. A few different. We got Pokemon in them right now. We can do a lot of different items. We really enjoy cards. They give a nice look. We like to have a lot of fun. We make a lot of trays, whether they're ashtrays, dice trays. Dice sound really good in them, honestly.
Dice sound really good in
Those
those.
sound really
Yeah.
good.
Dice sound really good.
And we're going to have these as well as a lot of other products in store coming in a month and a half now. It's getting close.
Yeah, it's getting. That's what it sounds like.
It
I
does
rolled
sound nice.
I rolled a 1, but still.
Oh.
There,
A little better.
A little better.
Yeah.
A little
Still
better.
good.
That's what it sounds like.
We are currently making quite a bit more items to have too. So we'll have quite a bit to show off here in the store and on our online store as well. But we're really excited to have a lot of special, unique items for Average Joes. And we're hoping to make a lot of stuff to kind of take advantage of and use while we're us and you and anyone really who's going to be hanging out here, playing some games, having some drinks, snacks, doing whatever it may be.
Just wanted to show that's an actual Pokemon card back there.
Yep. And some nice blue bottom, clear, glittery. Always got to have the glitter.
Oh yeah,
Always got to have it.
And this one happens to be Pokemon themed. These happen to be Pokemon themed, but my understanding is somebody has, say, a baseball card they wanted to put in there, or a family member's picture or a pet's picture. They can do that with.
Yep, and we have don't have any examples right now, but we have done that before where we've added pictures of my own kids in them. We've done some with animals with sports cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic. We're going to be doing some custom cards for Joe here very soon too. So there's a lot of things that we can do. Pretty much every item we have, whether it be trays, coasters, keychains, and a lot of other items we're working on have very large amount of customizable options, whether that be color, glitter, if you want, special characters, or really anything you can think of. The sky's the limit at this point. There really isn't a whole lot we haven't been able to make happen.
Good.
So
It sounds like, and it's really well crafted. It's smooth. This would make it. This is a great coaster. If you're would hold, it's got an indent in it, so if it does sweat in the summer, it's going to hold the liquid that comes off the can or the bottle, and it won't wreck the card because obviously it's encased in plastic. And obviously, if it's a card that's really valuable, I would probably not recommend you.
Oh no, those are the ones you should use.
Yeah, because then they're going to keep their value forever. Then
$500 coaster.
You know, and with those, we have had 20-plus-year-old cards that we've taken that have kind of taken a beating and encased those in them to help preserve them, and they've looked real nice. And I think that's honestly been some of the funnest things, is being able to help preserve not just cards or different items, but help preserve and create memories.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's really a big thing that we've been working on, is kind of trying to create something that is lasting.
So things like concert tickets or special sporting event tickets, things like that, they could all be put into something that you could use, but keep around so that it would trigger the memories for you. That's pretty neat.
Yep. So there's a lot of things that we're going to have made already in store. So I myself like instant gratification. I like to be able to go somewhere, get something right now, where you'll be able to do that at average shows. However, we do also take custom orders, personalization, and we can do pretty much anything with any of the products we've had. And I think our business continues to grow because of customers just asking if we're able to do something. We say, you know what? Yeah, we can. Let's make it happen. And I think that's been over half of our store is from people getting really excited and wanting to be able to do something and have something.
And your items are available online right now. Where can they find you?
Yes. So right now we have a Facebook store at facebook.com/theresinhive. And we're trying to update with as much products as we can. We're showing some custom orders already, as well as just kind of some examples of some items we've made to take extra personalization options. And we, between my fiance and I, we're pretty on the spot. If you have questions, if you want to know more about personalization options or more products we have or may have in the near future, or if there's something in mind, we're pretty much always available to answer any questions or help out.
Okay. How about how long, if somebody does want something customized, does it take for you to come up with an item?
You know, right now we normally have 1 to 3 week turnaround is what we say. We've lately been able to turn that around pretty quickly. It still takes a few days to make a nice quality product from scratch, whether that be taking a card, a sticker, a picture, or just kind of different ideas. We put a lot of thought, a lot of creativity into it. Takes a few days, but we try to stay on that closer, maybe 1 to 2 week spectrum.
Yep.
So doesn't take too long to make custom orders.
So if I want to encase Tom's head in acrylic, how long would that take?
That
Well, at least 60 more years, because I have to die first.
you know, well, once we have that,
Rush that order.
Joe, once you 3D print his head,
There you go.
I can get-
No.
There's a way to do it.
I like the lifelike, realistic
Well,
part.
I can paint
So I
that.
want that.
I can paint
Without
it.
a hat, obviously.
I mean, I can do it.
I can
Okay.
paint it for you to make it look lifelike.
I mean, I can do it. It'll probably take maybe 3-4 days, because I got to get one layer going, get the head in, and then get the other layer. We could do it. I mean,
You don't
I'm
have
a
to
little
encourage
concerned
him.
now of the bubbles. If you were to breathe.
As I
I want him to hold
scream,
his breath.
as I scream, waiting to, No, I think I don't encourage Joe. Don't encourage Joe. It's already bad enough that the tiebreaker exists.
I think it's an essential.
no, there's plenty we can do if we encase Tom's head. That is an option.
We
No,
can
no, it's
showcase
really
that.
not.
That is an option. It will take a lot of resin. It may take probably more than a couple days, but we could just encase the entire store in resin too.
Get
And just that would be.
passport. Go to Mexico. Okay. I'm set.
Oh, okay. So we're getting them in, and now we got one out.
Fun fact about going to Mexico, we actually have started getting some overseas out of country orders too. So
Very
that's
cool.
actually we can still do that.
Oh man.
Is your Ranger waterproof?
As far as I know, it's been through a couple rainstorms. So
Okay, you can drive over there.
I could.
That'll work.
I mean, it's not a VW.
No, it's
You get
not.
there.
But
You
it's
get
a
there.
Ranger.
Yeah.
It's also
You at least
cool.
get halfway off the shore.
Sure.
Yep.
It's not that waterproof.
You
So
know,
you're loading up with some inventory.
we are working on loading up a lot of inventory. We're going to have plenty in store. We're going to have plenty of items online available, as well as taking the custom orders. One nice thing is that we try to make our items as unique as possible. If we find other items similar to ours online, I don't think I've seen a place that really has better prices than us, which is awesome. I am maybe a little biased, but I think ours look a little better than others out there too. But along with that too, aside from putting our heart and soul into these items and the custom orders, one nice thing that we really like to advertise is free shipping, as long as it's in the U.S. If we need to ship to Tom in Mexico, you know, we'll find a way. But
I think you just hand it over the border.
Probably.
Throw it over the fence. How about
Yeah,
that?
there you
go.
Boom. Perfect. They're light.
Make sure you
Yeah.
order the big ashtray so I can throw it over.
You know, they're light. Actually, we measured that one. That's only a pound and a half, just under a pound and a half.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, it definitely has some weight. They
And
are
it would
quality
hurt.
products,
Catch
but
with your face.
it definitely would probably hurt catching with your face. However, they're light. They're really good quality, but they're also durable, which is nice for anyone who may potentially have questions, because it's come up before. We've made trays for other people that have had them for quite some time, and they've held up. So they've taken a beating. I'm not going to, but I can take any of these and throw them, and you wouldn't be able to see them. So I won't.
Well, I'm not
But
afraid to. No, I'm not. No, I wouldn't.
but they've been drop tested. That's
So is Tom.
So yeah, I was gonna say so have I. A number of times,
I feel like a lot of us have, and that's okay.
mentally and physically. So there you go.
More mentally.
More mentally.
Yeah. Very
Yeah,
cool.
but yeah, we're always adding stuff to the store, and then right now we're just building up large inventory. Going to have a lot of stuff in the cases. Going to be making regular appearances. We'll have business cards too, and all of our information in store as well. So if anyone does have questions or want to reach out to us too, that's always an option too. So
Sounds good. And that's, I mean, getting back to what you're talking about, the quality of the product and the making it love, that's kind of what we're doing here. We're concentrating on quality items and family-oriented items and doing all this with love and quality. So
yeah,
that fits right in.
and it's looking really good in here so
Yeah.
far. It's a little barren.
Well, right now,
empty
yeah.
for now.
Well, the circus isn't here yet.
The circus is coming.
That's right. I'm waiting for the lions. I was told I could ride an elephant. I'm awaiting.
No, that is not how it works.
I'm awaiting
I'll
the
get the
elephant.
trunk.
Is
I'm
it-
awaiting
We'll
the
attach it to
saddle.
him.
Since he's not on camera, the implication was he's pointing at me. I'm the elephant.
You're wearing gray.
I am, and I'm fat. But still,
Oh, I didn't say that.
no.
But I said you're gray and I will get you a trunk.
But it's fairly obvious. As someone said, the camera adds 10 pounds. I said, no, it's the bread and candy that I eat every day that adds 10 pounds. So,
I'm okay with the camera.
yeah, I
I'm
prefer
thin.
the
I'd have
camera.
a six pack. But the camera, there's so many cameras on me that it doesn't
That
look
it's
like
like a foam covered
Yeah.
six pack. Yeah,
Yep.
that's same here. That's,
Yeah,
that's my
I'm
Yeah.
actually a ghost. I
Yeah.
just have about 30 cameras on me. So,
exactly.
you know, it's.
I have a
that's the way it
camera on
works.
me at all
Yeah.
times. That's how that works.
Yes. We're being watched.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Well, plus I had the COVID shot, so you know, the nano bugs are swimming. So
You got the chip in you.
I do.
Are you
got the
bionic?
Huh?
Are you bionic now?
No, just nano. It's
Okay.
nanotechnology.
Okay.
It's running through my
So you're
bloodstream.
Tony Stark.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Got a couple people around me that got it, and they've showed me all their Inspector Gadget tools already.
All right.
Yep, it's
one
when the arm pops out of the neck that you really kind of freak out. The first time it happens. After that, it's okay.
You know, the one maybe next week we can shoot the show at my shop where I've got some of our zombie people stored up. That the vaccine didn't work very well for them.
Okay. Okay.
Tom.
It happens.
Always wanted a zombie
I
co-host.
have. Oh, you meant you want one? Okay.
No, I want you to get bit.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
back.
Gotcha. I see. So it'd still be me, just zombie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm too pretty.
So now we
there
have
you
a
go.
zombie elephant at the circus.
Oh,
Fabulous.
All right,
This
so
is turning into a party.
I've
This
already
honestly-
been replaced. It seems like so. There you go.
Well,
Joe, or
it's
maybe
still
Joe
you.
has. I'm just saying.
still you.
All right.
Well, I mean, Joe is the one off camera.
That's true. He is. So the show now belongs
So I can
to
take a
us.
nap finally?
If you want, go ahead.
Nice.
We'll finish it.
There's average Joe and excellent Tom. I mean,
There you go.
there we are.
Wow.
I like that, by the way. Excellent, Tom.
Yeah,
I'm
where were
trying
you
to
like a
remember
year
that.
ago when I named him Tom Mustache?
Yeah, although I like that. Honestly, I do like that too. And I'm working on getting that back. It's starting to come back a little. Gonna have to grease it up a little bit. So.
Okay.
I can't do just the mustache.
I grow a beard in October and it goes through usually January and then I shave it off. And I let the mustache go and it was curling up really nice. But when I shaved the beard off, I trimmed the ends and I gotta get them back.
Yeah, that happened. I gotta get that Italian swirl.
Oh yeah. Those snivy whiplashes. That I
That's
call them.
yes.
Yep.
I think one year for a birthday present, I was given some mustache cream
Okay.
and a comb.
The mustache wax. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but I don't really sport a sporty mustache.
Yeah. And I don't unless it's winter generally. So we'll see how it goes this summer.
I tend to sport sauce in my mustache. That's that's my wax.
That's why I use the waxes to
My
keep
flavor
that stuff
saver.
out of there. So there you go. Anything else you want to talk about with your products?
I've got like I said, I've got plenty more. I have this. I have a circular tray, similar size. I have
I know you've got
large
the larger
square
one.
one.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's probably about
5 inches squared.
about
So
yay
it's and it's we've got a few other similar trays, not necessarily with Pokemon cards in them, but some really cool products that are getting added over the last few days, last week, and we've got some more exciting stuff coming over the next probably week or so. So I guess come follow our page, give us a like. We I don't know if I can advertise it or not, but we do giveaways from time to time too. So
Yeah,
I mean
feel free.
there's plenty of stuff to enjoy. So
when you come into the store, and this isn't going to help you at all, but if you're listening or watching, it's going to be right over in this area, right here. So we're facing into what's the retail space, which will have some shelves for games, and then we've got our counters are up, and you may have seen pictures of those if you follow us on Facebook. And they're glass-fronted counters with glass shelves, and that's what's going to hold the product. So they'll show them off to a really nice degree, I think.
yeah, I'm very excited and very grateful for the opportunity.
We
But
like helping out local artists as well, especially nerdy artists or artists that enjoy nerdy things, I should say.
very much so. I love chess club.
There you go.
But I appreciate you letting me on the show. Gonna have plenty of other stuff. Again, facebook.com/theresinhive, RESIN. And
Why don't you give me that one more time and we'll put it right on there.
perfect. Facebook.com.
He's making a banner, folks. This is this new program that we have.
No, I'm just adding the comment.
Oh, he's adding a comment. Okay. We could do it as a banner too, but I don't know how long those take to make. I haven't learned any of the new technology.
/the
I just sit here and look pretty. That's kind of my job.
There we go.
Perfect.
So go ahead and
there
click
it
on
is.
that link. It'll take you right to it.
And we appreciate it very much and hope to see everyone in store soon and sneaking up on us about 6-7 weeks.
Yep.
Yes.
7 weeks away.
In my head, for some reason, it's like just another month. That's all. I
Yeah.
don't know why I've thought that for
Blink of an eye.
Blink of an eye.
Really
That
is.
is the truth, though. That is the truth.
Yeah.
Even though it is 6 weeks, we're going to be sitting here doing the show and going, we open tomorrow. and there might be panicked looks on our faces if that's the case. No, it'll be ready to go. So,
And it will be a little warmer.
yeah, we'll
think.
definitely be a little warmer. Yeah. Well, we had that one day at 90 degrees, and now it's been down to like 45, 50. It's just ridiculous.
And rainy. The rain
The
and
rain,
the wind is
yeah.
absolutely insane.
What are you going to do?
South Dakota,
Put a coat on.
if you're not from here,
Put a coat.
you know what it's like.
My thinking is coat, shorts.
There you go.
That's the way to do it. This
I
time
had
of year.
shorts on a couple times this year, but I had to wear jeans to work today, so I didn't want to change. So
Well, see, for me, it's the opposite. I work outside, and shorts is
yeah, that
I have
makes
to do
sense.
shorts.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
they get too muddy. Well, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble on again.
If you like the products, there's a little closer look at them. Pokemon card. That is a Pokemon, correct?
Yep. And this one's got a sticker in it, and our larger ones have actual full-size regular cards.
That one's got the full-size regular card, front and back, and they're very visible. So, and I love the color. This is like almost a gold color, and this is the nice blue, well, clear with blue sparkles. So, thanks very much. Appreciate it. That's the Resin Hive visiting specially today.
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot, man.
There we go.
Hi, I'm Tom.
I'm Joe. Wait. I like that. Excellent Tom. I do. But Tom the Mustache is what I'm known as now. So we'll go with
It's
that.
stuck.
It's stuck.
We got the tattoo and everything.
No, I don't have that yet. That may be the next one I get. We'll see.
Might be.
It might be.
Tom the Mustache right back
Just
here.
and it'll be in a no. I can't.
Oh, like face tattoo?
No, like
Face
a mustache
tattoos
tattoo.
are awesome.
Yeah, like a mustache tattoo, only on my forehead.
Wow. All right, so let's get into it.
Yeah, we actually got some games in,
Got a few.
and we also bought some stuff.
I got some Kickstarters. What did you get? Why don't you go
Well,
with
I
what you
didn't
got?
buy as much as you did, so I think that we can probably start with me this time. And
Yeah.
plus, we're on the right side of the table again.
Yep.
So here we go. First and foremost, I didn't buy any games. I bought one game related thing, but I did get a Funko Pop. I'm sure you're shocked by that.
I'm very shocked.
Yeah, it was the Bozo the Clown Funko Pop, which sold out on the Funko shop like in a day.
Okay.
So I went to Amazon and found it for, I think, actually the same exact price. And it was Amazon Prime, so I didn't have to pay shipping. And I grew up.
You grew up?
with a toy, with a Bozo the Clown doll as my constant companion. And I actually still have the doll. It's in my bedroom on a shelf where I can look at it when I want to. But it's one of the old original ones. And if anybody knows me from birthday greetings, I almost always wish somebody that they have lots of cake and many clowns. And it's funny because nobody likes clowns but me, it turns out.
Well, you sleep with them.
I don't sleep with them. I said they're in, never mind. And then the other thing I purchased was a box organizer for the game Wingspan that covers the European expansion.
Wow.
And I was told that you could check to see if it fits the Oceania expansion, but I don't have the Oceania expansion yet because the company that makes it, Stonemaier Games, is out of stock on it, evidently, which I have trouble believing, but who knows? They might be. But I know they did.
I know somebody that has it.
I do too. They did.
I think I know a few people.
Well, I know
that
a couple
have it.
people who have it, but they
Paul has it.
They shorted the local from the local game stores, and I have a feeling even we are going to have difficulty getting it because of the way he does his business model.
That's all
So
right. We're going to have a lot of other cool
we
stuff.
are going to have a lot of other cool games. So that's my two things that I acquired this week, and that was it. One game related thing, which actually I'm going to put together when I get home tonight and organize my Wingspan box.
Ooh.
So I'm kind of looking forward to that. Joe, what did you acquire? And I think did we talk about this last week though? No, we did not. That's right. We saw it when we were playing games though.
So I got Tiny Epic Pirates.
Yeah.
The deluxe edition.
That's the Kickstarter that just came in.
Yes.
Yep. If you're a fan of the Tiny
And I got
Epic
the
games,
big mat to go with it.
yep. And if you're a fan of the Tiny Epic games, it's the most recent release. They do have another one on Kickstarter. Tiny Epic Dungeons.
That's over.
Well, that is over. It's over.
Yep.
So I'm surprised they don't have another one on Kickstarter.
We'll give it time.
I know. Usually they do it right after they get done.
They
with
just
one.
did the Pledge Manager.
Yeah. So you should be getting that one in
I think it's
6 months.
December.
Yeah.
is
so
their
about
timeline.
6 months, 7 months.
Yep.
But yeah.
We got the expansion for it.
Yeah.
So this will be in our library. And then I had to
Fancy
go with the
bone
fancy
dice.
dice. So there's skulls on them.
And there's a
And
number
then
of sets of those.
Mini metal
The
coins.
Metal coins.
And then player mats as well.
Yeah, those are cool. Those look really cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing this thing.
Yep.
I think we should try this one when we get a chance.
I also acquired not the whole thing, but
Most of.
some of it.
Okay.
I think I probably got half of it,
Okay.
just because I wasn't sure about it, and there was just a ton of expansions. For
Yeah,
it.
this one blew up a little bit. It's
Yeah, a little
really
bit.
cool.
So I got Marvel United.
Is this the base game?
This is
here?
the base game itself. That comes with Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, Hulk, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Wasp, and then Red Skull, Ultron, and Taskmaster.
So what's that? 8 heroes and 3 villains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heroes. That's a massive box
Of
Oh my god!
miniatures.
All miniatures.
So we've got Squirrel Girl, Doctor Strange, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Oko, the gal
from Black Panther.
Yes.
Okoye, yeah.
Hawkeye, War Machine, Falcon, Nick Fury, Miss Marvel, Iron Fist, Elektra, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Punisher. Punisher looks really cool. He's got a rocket launcher on his shoulder.
That, yeah.
Mockingbird, Spider-Woman, Shang-Chi.
Is that Iron Fist?
I
can't remember what his superhero was.
Then Spider-Man 2099.
Kid.
Venom. Venom looks really cool. He's got the symbiote stuff coming out of his back. Black Cat, America Chavez, Howard the Duck.
Yeah, I read Howard the Duck a lot.
Drax, Mantis, Nebula, Nova, Ghost Rider, Blade, Moon Knight, She-Hulk. Those are all the heroes.
Nova was also one of my absolute favorites when I was a kid. I have almost
and
all
then
those
they came out with we got Carnage, we got Dormammu, Venom, Evil Venom, Hela, Kang, Baron Zemo, Corvus Glaive, MODOK, Kingpin, Bullseye, Rhino. Those are your villains.
Are these based on the movie Marvel Universe, or is it their own version of the Marvel Universe?
I have no idea.
Just from the artwork, it almost looks a little anime or chibi.
It's chibi.
Yeah.
And then we got the Rise of the Black Panther, and that comes with Killmonger, Black Panther, Winter Soldier, and Shuri.
So and your Okoye out of this set to go with that one.
Then we got the Infinity Gauntlet, and that comes with Thanos, Proxima Midnight, Ebony Maw, and Black Dwarf. Yep. So all villains.
That's all villains in that one. Yep.
Yep. And then I also got the Yondu Kickstarter exclusive.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
And he's not dead in this version.
No, he's not. Yeah. What else do we get? We got some.
We got
some games to do some reviews on. So we just got these in this week. Would you mind? There's a black kind of plastic envelope over on the case. Did you bring that to me, my lovely assistant? So we've got this is from Mental Eclipse. So they sent us some games.
Looks like their education
box, a little card box.
I did not have that here.
Yes, that one.
I don't see one on this
side. Okay, so there was another. It's called Twisted War. Is that one? And then we've got Math Eclipse.
Thank you, lovely assistant.
The Math Eclipse. So this one is.
Can I open this?
You can. This is addition. I think we got some subtraction, and we got division, and
subtraction again.
Yep. So we've got a couple different ones on these.
Is that
those will
card box you were talking about in that box there?
No.
Okay. Well, that's the Yondu. So.
Okay. And the other one we got is going to be on Kickstarter very soon here, so we will play this. This is called Chlorination. And so we will be reviewing this one next week. And when it goes on Kickstarter, you can back it. It is a very cool swimmer-themed game.
Oh.
So you've got your game board.
Looks like you have
so this is a prototype version. So there's a lot of different components in the actual game itself. So we've got the game board here, and then you've got your pool. So your pools are your different strokes.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. So you get your freestyle, and then you have your meeples, and they will swim across depending on.
Freestyle include doggy paddles?
Yes,
That's my
it does.
favorite
You
one.
could probably lose the whole game. I mean, win the whole game with that. Yeah.
I think doggy paddle is underrated.
Yeah. So we will discuss that one next week. We will get to play that one hopefully tomorrow.
Score sheets here.
Yep. So that is Chlorination, and it'll be on Kickstarter here very soon. And when it is, we will share it for you. But we do want to talk about
one of the games we played.
Yes. Let's see here. What are some of the games that you played?
Well, and I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce this correctly, but we played Kohaka.
You finally did, yes.
I did. I pronounced it correctly. That's the tile laying game where you build a koi pond that you were talking about and raving about. And it turns out it was well worth the rave. It was a fun game. I really enjoyed it. Basically, you're trying to match fish with the same colored lily pads or with the same colored butterflies on a lily pad in various configurations to score maximum points. There's a rock where you can spawn children. There's frogs that eat that are just worth points, I think. And then
frogs will eat the dragonflies.
They eat the dragonflies, so they're worth points because of that. And then it's the turtle that are just worth
Yep,
points.
turtles are worth 5 points.
Yeah. It's a really fun, very beautiful game. I very much enjoyed it. There were a couple of things about it that we talked about. Then the fact that the bases are painted, and if they scratch and the paint is scratchable, it kind of mars the front of it a little bit.
It does a little bit, yep.
But not too badly. And it's still a beautiful game, and it's almost got a 3D look to it when you're looking.
Yes,
at
it's like painted in layers.
Yeah, it's painted in layers. So when you're laying your tiles, it looks like your fish are swimming around. So I really enjoyed that game. I really did. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to finally play it. I would play it again for sure.
All right, what else did you play?
I also played. Well, I'm going to skip this one because we're going to talk.
We're going to do a full-on review of it.
Yeah, I played another game which was just off Kickstarter called Bloom, which was another beautiful game. It's BLUME, not BLOOME. Basically, you're growing a garden. You start off with a 3x3 garden, go to a 4x4 garden, and then build a 5x5 garden, which will fill your board. The boards and the components the tiles that you pull are beautiful. Nice flowers. You're basically trying to create either one whole flower of a certain kind, or you're trying to create hybrid flowers that are worth more points.
Okay.
And you basically lay them out in such a way that if you do create the hybrid flower, it gives you more flowers of that particular that are the colors of that, and then you also get to influence the market either up or down for more points that way at the end of the game. Really enjoyed that game. It's an average Joe right now for me, just because I haven't played it more than one time, but I liked it quite a bit, so we'll definitely play it again. We played Castles of Mad King Ludwig, which I think you have played before, haven't you? You've never played it? Oh my God, you have Castles of Mad King Ludwig?
I have Between Two Castles of Mad King
Okay, have you played that?
No.
Okay. Well, Castles of Ludwig is the game that started the Castles of Ludwig. Between Two Castles of Ludwig is a mishmash of two different games. Between Two Cities and Castles of Mad King Ludwig. Basically, you're laying out a castle to impress the Mad King Ludwig of Germany or Austria. I can't remember which, but various rooms will get you various points based on how they're laid out in the castle. And it's basically a bidding mechanism. Whoever's the first player is the master builder, and he she orders the tiles based on desirability. I think it starts at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 15,000. So if there's what are called larder rooms, which are just have one opening, and you get points based on closing off rooms too. There's just one opening, it's usually going to be worth quite a bit more money. And that's how you get your money, is when you're the master builder, they pay you to take the tile, and then you have money to buy a tile at the end of the turn. So you may not get the tile you want, so you have to kind of balance where you place it based on what you want and how much money you might get for it. The other option you always have if you're not, if you don't have any money, is you can skip the buying part of it and get money. And when you get the money, then the other person doesn't, the master builder doesn't. Very fun game that's pretty high up there for me. I'd have to look at my list because I don't have it memorized, and I never have, and I should. But that is basically Smoking Joe for me. I've
Okay.
played it a number of times. I really enjoy the game.
All right.
Then we played Castle Dice again, which I think I talked about last week. It's
Yep.
basically a dice drafting game where you're, again, building a castle. We have sort of a theme going. And I like that game quite a bit. So it's also a Smoking Joe for me.
Okay.
And then we played, well, did you play anything besides the one that?
No, I did
You
not.
played Kohaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other one you played. But you've already rated that one. So the game that we played that we really want to talk about is H.H. Holmes Murder Castle.
Oh yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Very,
It's
very
a-
cool.
I wouldn't call it a social deduction game because you're not really.
No, you're collecting resources.
Yeah,
you're
collecting
collecting
resources.
clues.
Well, clues to try and get back to the pharmacy before either Holmes takes away
So
all
you
your
have
clues.
a setup
Yeah.
of a basement and then like a
The
storeroom.
pharmacy. Yeah.
Yep. And so you will travel between these rooms, and you will get on each room there's a chest, and the chest determines how many resources come off of the wheel, and it's kind of like a Ferris
It's
wheel.
a Ferris wheel, basically.
And so you'll take those and place them in the rooms with the, like this one here. This vault has two,
Two different clues.
and it's a room of 3 corpses.
Yep.
So
It's an action selection.
this one's the maze room.
Almost
There's 2 different
Yeah, that was a
vaults.
That was a fun.
You cannot get through here, so you have to take the long way around. Very nice tiles. And let's see here. We got just a ton of room tiles. We got some really nice bags. So we got fake evidence. We've got
Actual
the
evidence.
actual evidence.
And
Yep.
when you're refilling the Ferris wheel gondolas, they come out of the
Right.
bag, and
And
the
just they're so
resources
pretty.
are pretty
So pretty.
acrylic cubes.
Yep.
Oh,
So
but
we've
the
got
best part. Oh,
the metal skeleton key. This is the first
start
player token.
Yep.
And then you've got your own. So Holmes has a board. So if you play with 7 players, someone can play as
Someone play
Holmes.
This key, by the way, unlocks Joe's heart. That's what it does.
You're weird.
Yeah,
Okay. So we've got these different
These are your characters.
characters, and they're inset boards. So
Yeah,
these
that's
are
what-
really nice.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And then if you're playing with without the automa or the 2-player extended versions, you have these pillars that cover up
that
these.
stuff.
And then over here, if you're in the same room as Holmes, he gets you.
Yeah. He's gonna take
And
away
so
clues.
you put one of his markers on here, and as you go farther down, you're going to lose more and more clues as he gets in the rooms. And so it can be a little vicious.
It can be a little
Yeah.
vicious. And you have, what is it, 7 different actions to select
Yeah.
or something like that?
So let me grab those here.
So you select an action, you get to do that action, so does everybody else in turn order, and then there's a bonus action on almost all of them that you will perform as the first player.
Yeah.
There's one that does not include
So there's
that.
the move up to 2 rooms, and then the bonus action is move 1 additional room. And this is kind of cool because on the back it
I did not
says-
notice that when into mystery.
So we've got Erd.
Oh,
We've got move Holmes, and then your bonus action is evade Holmes from this turn's movement.
yep. So you can move Holmes to you and get out of it.
And then we've got move into 1 room, advance the Ferris wheel by 1 position clockwise.
That's your bonus action.
And then we've got draw an event card, and then the bonus action is draw 1 additional event card.
And the event cards can definitely influence your actions.
And then you've got explore the castle, and then the bonus is explore 1 additional room. And then when you're out of room tiles, it's explore the room, and then fill the entire safe with remaining evidence. And then collect evidence, collect 1 additional piece of evidence is the bonus action. And there you go.
There you go.
And,
And it spells out murder cast.
well, I'm sure there's probably
There's
one
probably
more in here.
at
There we
least one
go.
more, yeah.
There we go. And move into 1 room, and the additional is one more bonus room.
Yep. And that does.
And it
finish
spells out
off
murder castle on the back of the
back
action
of the
cards.
tiles, yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
It is.
And then you've got your Holmes movement actions, and so he will move into certain rooms depending on what card you get. There's nice player references, and there are Oh, yeah, your Ferris wheel.
There's the Ferris wheel.
And there's locks for the rooms that you cannot get into. There's tokens that will give you like secret doorways, like bookcases. There are traps that you can set. And someone got into a trap.
I did, but I did it on purpose. And I knew the trap was there.
Yes.
And I actually had something that would have disarmed the trap, but I didn't want to disarm the trap. I actually wanted to, because what the traps do is when you take the last clue, you move down into the next room that the trap finishes at. And the traps don't really have any effect other than they move you. So you can screw people up by setting a trap to move them to somewhere where there's either no clues or that's right by Holmes or where Holmes is. And you do not want to mess with Holmes.
So the other cool thing is each character has a special ability.
Yep.
One-time effect ability for the whole game. And so each one, so you got Adeline Wynne Doyle. She has miniature and standees. So they've got cardboard standees.
Which are nice. They are very nice.
There's Holmes.
Yep.
And then you've got actual miniatures.
Yeah, those are real nice. And begging to be painted.
Yes.
Granted, that guy looks like the Penguin, but still.
He's a penguin that would mess you up.
You would. It's not Holmes.
We got Jeremiah Pinkerton.
Character that I played.
We got Jonah Nisbet. Character that I played.
That you played, yeah.
Abraham Fitzsimmons, which is the penguin.
Yep.
Lola Radcliffe. And Hoyt Fleming. Hoyt.
One of my favorite singers, Hoyt Exton.
Yep. So these are this is well made. It's very cool game.
Relatively decent insert, although it could be a little better. Those are the false evidences.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, I really like the insert. I mean,
yeah,
they could have done no insert.
Yeah, they could have.
And
unfortunate.
Yeah, but no, it holds everything in here. This comes with this copy, so the Kickstarter versions. Available at some of the retail stores. We are one of them.
Yes.
Has the expansion included in it, which is the second floor expansion. And that also adds a single player version and it adds up to the 7th player. So if you have just the normal version, it is a 2 to 6 player game.
Right.
If you have the expansion, it makes it 1 to 7. So someone can become Holmes.
Yes.
And murder everyone.
In the murdered castle.
Yeah. So
isn't it based on an actual hotel too, if I remember right from reading the rule book?
I do not know.
I thought that's what it said, but maybe I was thinking of it from a playthrough I watched after we get done.
It could be.
By the way, we played it exactly the correct way.
Okay.
I love that. I love that when that happens.
Good to know. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. And I really love the fact that these have inset boards.
Yeah, that's awesome. And the miniatures are great.
Oh yeah, and the metal key.
The metal key is really awesome.
Yeah, everything about this game I really enjoyed.
And it was a lot of fun to play. I mean, it's again, because it's the one time I played it, it's an average Joe at this point, but it has a huge potential with replayability built into it to move up to Smoking Joe for sure.
Yep. And I think next time we'll try it with the second story.
Yeah, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
So it's a fast moving game, and it's one of those things where every time you take an action, not only do you do that action, but it goes around the table. And it really keeps everybody involved.
Yep.
And so I really like that.
And then Holmes moves at the end of every turn, at the end of every round.
Yeah, it can be brutal.
And it can be bad.
Yeah.
Because somebody's going to pick move Holmes.
Yeah, especially if you've got somebody that's about ready to end the game.
Yep.
And it's just one of those things where they're just going to, okay, well, you're about ready to win.
And so what you're hoping is the room they're in is the room that
they'll lose some of those evidence, but it doesn't always happen.
It does not.
So,
it does not. So, but it's a lot of fun. It's a good game, and I was glad we got to play it.
Yep.
So that was a good game. That's it. That's all. I think that's all we played.
That is. So once we play the second story on that, we will give a review on that.
Yeah. So look forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've played it, let us know.
For me, I'm gonna go Smoking Joe.
Yeah.
I really like everything about it.
It's probably a very, very high average Joe, maybe to a low Smoking Joe. So I liked it quite a bit. I love the components on it. I like the gameplay of it.
I like how you can create the castle.
Yeah,
I love
I like that.
And the artwork is amazing.
I like games like that in general.
Yep.
or like Mansions of Madness, or
You could easily just do plain rooms, and that's
Yep.
room. But no, you got the corpses in there, and you
Yeah.
got the blood stains. And
Well,
they took some time
I
on these
think
rooms.
one or two of the rooms that we ran across had some powers. That maze room was interesting because when we put it down, we're thinking, oh, good, we got. Wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute. It says specifically on there you cannot go from one room to the other. It's two separate rooms in one square. So then you have to figure out a way to get around to that. And I liked that.
That made things interesting.
Yeah. I do enjoy the, like Mansions of Madness or what's the Betrayal on the
Yep.
House on the Hill. Those are all really fun. So I do highly recommend it. Probably I will switch to let's go with a low smoking Joe for me.
Okay.
So there you go. It was great. Just trying to think if there's anything else. That's all I played. I played
Okay.
Wingspan on my computer again because I do that about every other night or so. Just been a busy week.
It has.
Busy week. And a lot of the busy week for you has involved the space we're in.
Yeah.
Again, we could move the camera around and show you this stuff. But right now there's a lot of boxes and things like that. But the counter space is done or up. It's not done,
up,
but
yeah.
it's up, and we can envision how it's going to look. We've got mats down for the Oculus spot.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a mat down for the kids' corner, Kathleen's corner,
Arcades.
Well, okay. 'Cause
Kathleen's corner is not
said-
done yet.
And Kathleen said that is her spot anyway.
Yeah.
The
She's
Oculus.
got the Oculus.
But
so.
she did tell me this spot where we're at is mine.
Oh, wow.
So there you go.
All right.
But I had to take my shoes off, so I had to decline.
Oh,
I don't take my shoes off
Yeah.
some places. But yeah, I mean, where we're at is going to be the lounge and maybe possibly our area to broadcast the podcast.
and when we say the lounge, it's like a lounging area.
Yeah,
it's
lounging
not
area,
actually like a
yeah.
food lounge or anything.
No,
like
but
that.
you'll have a place to sit, and if
Yeah,
you want to play your
just a
video
chill-out
games
zone.
or your, I don't know what those little video elf machines are that people play, but you can play those.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of fun. Big open room, well lit, and I'm really looking forward to what they're doing across the way in what we call the play space right now. The bricks are looking really awesome. You had a kind of a preview of those last week.
Yep.
I've seen some of the bricks that are going to go up along the door, and they are really cool looking. So looking forward to showing this off to you as you come in to play and make purchases and hang
Well,
out.
if you go on whatever props,
Yeah, you'll
on
see a lot
Facebook,
of it.
You can see all kinds of videos.
Yep. He's really working hard on that. So anything else that you got?
Nope. I think that's about it.
I think I'm out of stuff. I mean, I could ramble for the rest of the night if you really wanted to hear that, but we have determined through scientific polling and the fact that my voice will get tired
Yep.
and run out that we don't want that.
So we actually did have to take out our last video. from
Oh
last
yeah,
week.
that's right.
If we offended anybody, we
Yeah,
apologize.
very much so.
So
It is our intention to be
family friendly.
family friendly
So
and all inclusive.
yep.
So
So Tom's gray, not fat.
no, I'm fat. I don't mind. I don't mind. I know it.
Full figured.
Full figured. I like that.
Yes.
Or a 6-pack with a foam container.
I'm
around
more than
it.
okay with that.
Yeah, that's what I call it. So
So yeah. If,
fluffy, but somebody already took that, so I better not. Call
yeah, I
myself
don't
that.
know. Do not.
Do not know because there's a big guy that does comedy for a living that would probably be upset
Yep.
if I started appropriating fluffy.
So we'll be keep doing our show, and we'll just keep it family friendly.
Yep.
And just we're good.
And we do.
So-
We appreciate you viewing us. We appreciate your comments. If you, like I say, if you played H.H. Holmes Mystery Castle, or if you're interested in Marvel United, or any of the other games we talk about, or if you got Funko Pops that you want to discuss, feel free to like and comment and subscribe and do all that stuff that helps us out and helps you find our new content when we post it.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything else. If you don't, I
Nothing.
suppose we can wrap her up.
Yep. So until next time, I'm Joe.
And I'm Tom. Good night.